Hey there, it's Tony Butler, and today we're going to talk about something that's been on my mind this January. Maybe it's a bit controversial, but it's something that needs to be said. And I'm going to cover the one thing that's holding most of you all back. It's not student loan debt. It's definitely not Donald Trump or Joe Biden. It's not high taxes. It's the pandemic, any of that stuff. It's none of those things. It's something that you can do right now to change. And if you do it, it will improve everything. But I assure you, it's not going to be easy. Okay, but before I get into that, please click like in this video, and if you haven't done so yet, follow the channel. I'm building this channel to be a business, marketing, and personal development reference for anyone who wants to improve their results. So follow it, ask me questions, and I'll help you. Okay, it's 2021, and I have to ask myself and everyone around me, why are you not more successful? Why not? Why aren't you farther along with your goals? Everyone makes New Year's resolutions. It's January, and for the first 2 weeks, just like every year, the gym's packed. But now it's the 23rd, and I already noticed it's thinning back out. The crew I see in there all the time, still there. 99% of the New Year's resolutioners, they're all gone. Their excitement wore off. They didn't stick to the plan. They let life get ahead of them, okay? But it's not just the gym. It's everything. It's life. Why aren't you ripped? Why aren't you rich? Why aren't you in the relationship you want to be in with someone you care about? It has nothing to do with your circumstances and everything to do with your mental attitude. Your ability to focus, your ability to grind and focus some more. Do you think life is easy? Did you think you were going to play Xbox all day and suddenly Elon Musk was going to show up and hire you and ask him to run SpaceX for him? Okay? Or maybe some supermodel is going to knock on the door and ask you out. Or what are there, or that you're going to get that six-pack you've been talking about for the last 2 years, right after you finish this one last beer and a plate of nachos. Oh, maybe I'll start tomorrow. Duh. If tomorrow ever comes, okay, what are you going to do is the real question. I keep a note on the bottom of my computer. It says, memento mori. It's an old Latin phrase, and it literally means, remember, you're going to die. I have a countdown death clock as my screensaver. Why? Is people say, oh, it's a morbid reminder. Why do you want to see that every day? It's because I have big fucking goals. I have ambition. Because I have seen young men die. I've come close to dying myself more than once. I could smell it. I could feel it. I could taste it. I know I'm living on borrowed time. I don't know how long I've got left. Here's the thing. Life is not fair. And there's an enormous amount of the world that is out of our control. But I want to look back on my life and know I gave it everything I had. I tried my hardest. No regrets. There's nothing left undone. If you have goals, you got to start thinking about how bad you want them. There's an old story about Socrates. It's probably a fable, but it illustrates the point. So Socrates, he's asked by Plato, he asks Plato, what do you want from me? And Plato, he says, knowledge. Now keep in mind, Socrates was known for being a really big guy, really muscular. He liked to wrestle, just a big rough and tumble guy. Plato is still a boy. Socrates says to Plato, follow me. Socrates wades out into a lake, and Plato follows him. He gets about chest deep, and he asks Plato again, what do you want? And Plato says, wisdom. So Socrates grabs him, and he holds his head underwater. After a few seconds, he lets Plato back up, and he asks him again, what do you want? And Plato answers, knowledge. Socrates grabs him again, and he takes a big hold, and he pushes his head underwater, and he holds him, and he doesn't let him up. Well, after a while, Plato's starting to drown. Plato starts to fight. He kicks and he thrashes and he tries to break out of the hold of Socrates, but Socrates holds him. And just before Plato blacks out, Socrates lets him up and he asks him again, what is it you want? And Plato is, air! I need air! Okay? And Socrates, he answers very quietly, when you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it's then you'll have it. Now your goals are exactly the same as Plato's need for air. When you have a burning desire, nothing can stop you. But you have to first examine your reasons why. If you want to get rich for the sake of having money, Are you going to get ripped for the sake of being ripped? Chances are you're going to fail. You have to have a more urgent reason. You got to have something to push you. Okay? Wishes never accomplish anything. It takes drive that's fueled with something. Think about Elon Musk over the last couple of years. Here's one of the richest men in the world. The most recently with the Tesla's change in stock price, he is the richest man in the world. Over the last couple of years, he was sleeping in his office. He was working 18 and 20 hours a day, week after week, trying to keep the company alive. Okay, he didn't have to do that. He's already rich. He's already richer than most people can imagine. He could be living in a palace if he wanted to. But he's still grinding because he wants something so bad he can't let anything get in the way. Think about this. He wants us to be a multi-planet species and have a backup planet if something catastrophic happens on Earth. You know, how's that for a driving force? He wants to save the Earth with electric cars so that we can, reduce global warming and all that kind of thing. So your mindset is going to take you towards your goals, or it's going to take you in a different direction. There's no option. Okay, you got to ask yourself the question: are you doing whatever it takes to reach your goal? What have you done to move things forward today? What about tomorrow? Do you have a plan? What are you going to do? Okay, so what's the one thing holding you back? It's your mindset. Your goals are probably too small. You don't have enough whys behind them. I'm not saying that you should copy Elon Musk and try and save the world by, moving to another planet. What I'm saying is you should determine what your destiny should be and then go after it with all you got, because you might not have much more time. What is it you want? What is it you want to accomplish? What's your legacy going to be? Those are all questions that you have to start asking right now. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, well, Tony, I don't know what I want. I don't have any luck, or I got bad luck, or, you're telling me that I'm ripped, but I'm really fat. I got bad genes. And okay, yes, you have personal circumstances. Everyone has personal circumstances. Luck absolutely exists, both good luck and bad luck. But guess what? It's pretty evenly distributed, okay? Everyone has some good luck and some bad luck. You don't know if it is good or bad. All you can do is pick up with what you have and move forward. That's all there is to it. There's nothing else. So get your mind straight, focus, and grind, and focus some more, and re-examine your goals, and look at your plans, and try something. And if it doesn't work, guess what? It probably won't. So then what you're going to do is you're going to look at what happened, you're going to learn from it, and you're going to try something different. And then you're going to try again, and you're going to try again. Guess what? I actually know what I'm doing, and I've had 2 really bad failed businesses. And I've had a partnership that blew up on me. And I've had lots and lots of marketing campaigns fail. But guess what? After each one, I learned something. I moved forward. I went on to the next one. I did it again and again and again. And then one day I made it. Okay? That's it. That's it. It's about reiteration. It's about iteration, going and going and going until you can't be stopped. Okay? So there you have it. It's my weekly mindset rant. Get up and get busy. And of course, if you're thinking about starting your own business, or you have a business and you want to take it to the next level, check out the Side Hustle Academy. It's sidehustleacademy.io. Also, check out primalstorytelling.com. Okay? That's how you can take your marketing to the next level. On both websites, I have a number of resources there to help you get started toward earning more, toward growing in business, and making your life better in general. Okay? But you have to want it more than you want the comfort of your couch. So get up and get busy. Anyway, this is Tony Butler. Be well.